Yeah, we back after a grueling loss, man.
Oh,
No pad, no pencil. We in the building. This your boy Al.
Hazel.
Cecil here, bro.
We got OG on the phone.
Got my man OG
What's
on
good,
the phone,
everybody?
man. My man Cliff, man. This caller from last week, man. We had to bring him back because he called it. He called it like he said it.
Called the score and everything. 28-24.
Did you? I was going to say, did anybody people actually call the score too, yo?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to give you that.
Yeah, we give you your just due, man. You know, you definitely called the score too.
Yes, indeed.
If you'd have bet on that, man, you'd have been up right now.
Hey, it was a good game, though, gentlemen. Good game.
Yeah,
Good game.
it was a good game.
It was a good game, man. I mean, y'all had the refs in y'all pockets, man.
I know that's always where the Ravens fans start, so we can start there. We can start there.
Nah, yo, just, everybody, messes over today, yo. From Lamar, the coaching, play call, penalties. It was one big mind fuck on our part. Undisciplined football
Right.
in the second half.
There you go. Look, I always tell Ravens fans this. Y'all always play down, even though y'all can be like, I'm never going to appreciate y'all greatness or say y'all can be great, but like y'all could be so much better. And y'all always fuck it up. And I always appreciate that shit because, I don't want to see y'all shine. But that shit was a great game. Y'all probably should have won the game, but y'all didn't. And we 7-0. And I appreciate you calling me because I call Al like 6 times. He ain't gonna answer, yo. He ain't gonna answer.
Listen, I was a little tied up at the time, man, but I knew why you was calling.
Oh man,
I knew you. No, I wasn't ducking him. I knew exactly what it was. I know. I wanted to save the conversation for the people. You know what I'm saying? I already knew what it was.
That's
Hey,
okay.
man, hey, you know what? I gotta apologize to yo. Man, I gotta apologize, yo. That shit was bad, yo. Yo, first half, second half,
I'm sorry,
night
bring
and day.
it.
I said I gotta apologize to you, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, we see. Look, we didn't think that y'all offense was going to be as strong as it was, man. Like
What offense?
they get meaning. They went and scored 17 unanswered
We gave them 14.
easily, but that's including turnovers,
Right?
and that includes them giving them perfect possession. You know what I'm saying? Right, field position and stuff like that. The
Yeah,
possession,
yeah.
you giving the possessions right there in the 30 and the 40, man. That's damn near giving them a touchdown.
No, like I say, man.
So that means
Right.
they didn't have to work hard.
Exactly.
Not really, but I mean,
You
minus
gave us
mistakes.
that beautiful. You gave us that. Let's not forget the beautiful way you gave us Lamar at the beginning, the slang. That nice little 7 just to start the game off. The right tempo, just to let y'all know. Let's not forget that part.
no, we came right back with it. So I mean, it wasn't nothing too heavy.
Man, look, man, they
Yeah,
had that.
it was heavy. Oh yeah, it was heavy. It was heavy, but yeah, you did come directly back. You did come directly back.
Yeah, I mean, we even had it to the point where when we had y'all down 17-7, man, we supposed to keep our foot on the gas.
Right, we coming out passing the ball and shit. Man, I don't know what Greg Roman was doing, yo. I don't know,
Did he say we come up passing the ball? Did
Yeah.
he say we come up passing the ball?
yo. I don't know what that play calling was the second half, man. I really don't know. I couldn't even tell you, yo. All my guys saying the same thing, yo. All my guys saying the same thing. Let's run this rock and get up out of here, yo. We ain't run the rock. I don't know, yo. I give up, yo.
Y'all was actually running the rock. Y'all actually was running the rock.
But we should not have came out
But y'all got away from it. Y'all got away from it because, we were shutting it down a slightly bit, a tiny bit, maybe not even. But y'all, you got behind, so.
Man, I got
But
no answers for
every
you.
time, but it happens like that every time, man.
Got no answers.
When we get behind, we start making real costly fouls, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause he fouls
Yeah, you know what I'm
stupid
saying?
plays, man, like garbage plays. Like, why the hell would you run that? You know what I mean? Like, you
yo,
always
let's-
find yourself asking that once we get behind.
Hey, yo, we gonna keep it real, bro. Steelers only played one good side of the ball, and that was defense. Steelers ain't do nothing this whole game on
We
offense.
gave it away.
Steelers ain't had no special teams because I guess really they didn't. It
Right,
wasn't
we
no.
ain't
It wasn't no.
kick,
You know,
right.
need to. I guess have special. I mean, we did punt on the ball 6 times,
Right.
but yo, Steelers ain't do nothing. Bro.
Nothing.
Yo, as you being a Steelers fan, I don't even understand why y'all even that happy about this win.
Man, this game was.
Y'all ain't. They didn't do
What
nothing.
you talking about? Wait a minute. What you mean why we not happy?
'Cause y'all didn't
Nigga,
do
we
nothing.
We gonna definitely be happy about that.
You
I'm
didn't do
just
y'all.
saying
Yo,
we
the
didn't do
Steelers
shit.
didn't. The
We
Steelers
still
didn't do
7-0.
nothing.
We don't look good. I agree, but we still 7-0. Thank you, Baltimore.
You welcome.
And my son sitting here. And my son sitting here. And he just want to say something. Go ahead.
And look, we 7-0, and we beat Baltimore. Y'all were talking all that mess about beating us.
Yeah, no
What
doubt.
happened?
Y'all finally got one on Lamar out of 3 tries.
Yeah, listen, it took y'all a whole season, man. It took y'all a whole season.
I mean, look,
It
yo.
was what?
It took y'all a whole season to get over them heartbreaks we put on y'all. So, I mean, y'all got to see us again. It's no biggie.
You damn right. In 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, we going to be ready.
Hopefully them moons will hit up out of it.
Oh, yeah, look, Judon ain't going to be out that game. I bet he got something for your ass next game.
I mean, y'all thought y'all had something for us this game.
Because, yo, that right there, see, that right there was a
So I
game
know you
changer.
got something for us next game.
Yeah, but see, that was a game
The
changer.
good thing.
Once they threw Judon out the game, it changed the whole complexity of the game.
They didn't do nothing.
Meaning because
good up the field.
meaning as far as the penalty calling. The penalty calling was different because we wasn't get how you throw our player out, but your player instigated it. It took, you know what I mean? So it's supposed to go both ways.
That's all right.
You know what I mean? That's a ticky tack foul.
They-
Yo.
they-
That's ticky tack fouls, man.
This whole second half was just
That
lacking
is a rule
discipline from
that
everybody.
is in place for
Coaching them
every
down,
single
yo.
fucking player that plays the game. So if you accidentally touch the ref, it's not like that shit has ever been no fucking different. It literally 100% is what it is. You touch the ref and you gone. I don't agree the nigga should have been gone either, but it is 100% what it is.
Yeah.
So injuries is part of the game. The shit that goes on is what it is. You lost the game. Accept your loss. Take this ass whooping like you know you should. But
Sorry, y'all got one though. And that's cool.
Yo, this is good football, baby. Good football.
Hey,
It was
ride this
good
wave,
football.
man. Y'all
But
better
yo,
ride this wave.
what you not about to sit here and do, yo, is make it seem like as a Steelers fan, you wasn't worried while you was watching this game, thinking that y'all was about to lose. Just give me that. Just give me that.
As a Steelers fan, we are always worried. Have you
Thank you.
seen us
That's all I
play?
had to hear.
We not
I
Kansas
got what I
City,
needed out of that.
and neither is y'all. Y'all ball out, but there's never a time as a fan I'm not really worried. It's not like we're playing that out, lights out, no shit like that. No, don't get it twisted.
All right,
But
that's all I needed.
I'm going to celebrate the fact that what we fucked and won. And no, we ain't fucked y'all up, but I'm still going to say we fucked y'all up. So, come on.
That's typical. That's typical, though.
No, they won. He can talk the shit.
You can talk this shit, yeah, because they won. They got the W.
You know, he called me down. He called me down. You know?
But you right.
You know, it don't matter if it was dominant or not. Shit, we lost, yo. From Lamar on down to the coach, and y'all all gonna take this L, man.
Absolutely.
Lamar taking this.
Man, everybody take this L,
Absolutely,
yo.
man. So
Everybody.
we gonna stand on that with you. You know what I mean?
So, yo, bro,
Like I say, yo,
did anybody feel some way about Ben being hurt? Because I ain't going to front. I think like Ben, he might be done, yo.
Yeah, I don't know, yo, because you know Ben's strong though. He when the games that you think he ain't gonna come back, boy, he always find a way to get back in there. So
you can tell that arm still hurt because he ain't really throw that ball
That's right.
downfield. You know, he was dinking and dunking. He ain't do shit, man. Dinking
He
and dunking.
had to. He played a good deep.
Right.
He couldn't go down. He tried to go deep, but he never could connect. You know, so he had to.
Yeah, he tried to go a few times. He did after his arm was supposedly hurt. So
Ben played like the veteran that he is.
Right.
He did exactly what he needed
made
to
all
do.
the right reads. He made all the right reads
To keep the game where it was.
he gave Lamar that little schooling he needed.
Yeah.
You know, like I said.
Yeah, I mean, but like I say, what seems like right now it's coming down to us winning games at the end, you know, games that count, stuff like that.
Yo, he need that statement game to come back.
He need that statement game.
Yo, that's the only blemish he got besides Pat and coming back in the fourth quarter. They're the only two blemishes, yo. Like I say, but yo, he gotta stop being so. He got to protect the football, yo. The shit he doing is like mind blowing. Like, yo, why is you throwing that ball? You falling down? You throwing it? I don't get it, yo. I don't know what's going on with Lamar, yo. He gotta tighten this shit up, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, yo. You know,
Cause yo, he
Yeah,
he depended too much on his athleticism, yo. It's time for Shorty to sit back in that pop and start reading and picking the spots, yo. I mean, yo, the interceptions he made was like, yo, what are you doing?
yo, oh my God.
Touch on.
Yo, it's like, what are you, yo, honest to God, it's like, what are you
The boy
doing?
the boy is a glorified running back.
No, we
And
can't
don't take
say
it the
that,
wrong
yo.
way. Like I told my son, I do not wish bad on Lamar. He is a young black man doing great fucking things for the NFL. But he got to learn how to really throw the fucking ball. If he don't see the first guy, he literally throw or run. Quick.
But this
And he
is,
makes bad decisions when he throw quick,
but this is my
and
thing.
he always run.
This is my thing from this year to last year. When wasn't nobody open last year, he ran. This year, he just sitting back there, well behind a mediocre offensive line. Why is you sitting back there trying to make shit happen? Run, yo. It's like he trying to prove something.
Nah, because teams are hip to it now.
I mean, but
You know,
yo,
teams are striking down on the ends now, so that he can't just turn up anymore.
no, he gotta go through. He gotta go forward. But yo, he's holding on to the ball too long. Yo, when them plays broke down last year, he was out of there.
Yeah, but see the difference.
on.
See the difference is, yo, now what we supposed to do in the offseason was put better than mediocre around him.
Exactly. Eric DeCosta got to go out here Tuesday and get him some O-line help and the wide receiver, yo.
Goddamn
It's
right.
glaring today. It was glaring. Yo, come on.
You right.
Then you got Hollywood talk about what's good if you got soldiers no one use them. Yo, y'all not getting open. No, I ain't gonna say they're not getting open. The scheme ain't working for him.
That touchdown that they called back because his knee was out of bounds.
He was open. Yeah,
He was open.
Right.
Lamar gave it to him late.
Right. Hey.
Yo, I look,
Right.
man. I'm up and down with the Ravens always. I mean, that's how everybody look at me. But at the end of the day, I love the Ravens. But I'm gonna keep it real, yo. And people ain't gonna want to hear this, you know. But it's I'm just gonna say it, yo. But I'm still down with Lamar, yo. But yo,
No, don't do that.
I'm
Don't
down
you
with
do
him,
it,
yo.
yo. Don't
But
you
yo,
do that, yo.
Don't do it, yo.
the boy ain't got no touch on his outside throws, yo. His passing ain't there,
Yo,
man.
I can't get.
And I ain't gonna go as far as to say, like you just came out your mouth and say he's just a glorified running back. I'm not gonna give him that charge yet. I'm gonna give him another 4 years before I make that claim.
And that's what I'm trying to say. We gotta put the weapons around him, yo.
The boy can't throw, yo.
You can't say he can't throw if he ain't got no weapons.
I'm gonna say he
talking
can't throw. He can't throw to the outside. He ain't got no touch, yo.
Who he throwing it to?
Exactly. Who was he throwing it to, yo?
Who he throwing it to?
Who he throwing it to?
He throwing it to
It
receivers
don't matter
and to
who
tight
you throw
ends.
to if you can't fucking throw.
Yo, if they can't get open,
If they can't,
get
no.
open,
But you gotta be able to run. You gotta be able to run routes to get
They
open.
be open, yo.
So Willie Snead got 100 yards a day, so he wasn't open.
But they were yaks.
No, you're picking and choosing.
No.
Then he get a fucking 100 yards a day.
Yaks.
But then he get 100 yards a day.
It was a 10-yard
But then he
check,
get 100 yards.
and he ran
You
for
can't-
30.
Doesn't matter.
You can't pick
Why
and
I can't
choose,
pick and
yo.
choose?
'Cause
He
you
caught a
pick and choose.
10-yard pass
But
and
then
ran
he
for
got
30.
that was yards.
That was individual. That was individual.
He
Why
caught a
he-
10-yard pass
But then he not
and
get
ran
100
for 30.
yards.
It's the
That adds
individual
as
effort.
receiver
It's
yards.
the individual effort.
Yo,
He did that
That's
twice.
But the
individual effort.
quarterback gave him the ball. He got 100
I
yards.
understand that.
So what do we
And they
all?
were passes across the middle.
Why? That's what the wide receiver's supposed to do when he get the ball.
We're not talking about the wide receiver.
What
We're
are we talking about?
quarterback.
What we talking about?
We're
What I'm
talking
saying?
about the quarterback
All right, Cecil.
with the inability
Yo,
to
what
throw it to the
is this
outside.
conversation about? What is the
We
conversation
talking about the quarterback.
We talking about the quarterback giving the
We're
wide receiver
talking about
the
the
ball.
quarterback with the
Yo,
inability
then
to
the
throw
wide-
to the
Hey, yo,
outside.
You don't got no.
Change the
Yo,
subject.
Listen.
because
Listen.
they say he ain't got no wide receiver out.
At the end of the day,
he do.
listen, at the end of
I
the
didn't say you
day,
had no wide receiver help.
no, listen,
no,
at the end of the day,
no,
it still comes
I
down
was
to
always the one that
us.
said we don't even need to add no more wide receivers. That was y'all.
Listen,
Yeah,
yo,
it was
listen.
blind today that he need help.
Where he need help.
So you
He
saying
still
the
need
game
help.
you
He
flipping?
need help.
Now you saying he
I'm
do need
flipping.
wide receivers.
But
The
I been
game
said
told
that.
you he need help. The game showed you that.
I been said that.
Come on, yo.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? A quarterback coach?
No. He need help. He need help, yo.
Hey, maybe we might scoop better ass up his old ass next year. Next year, his old ass be a quarterback
It's real,
coach.
yo.
He got a quarterback coach.
And for real,
man.
yo. Ain't nobody on the practice squad can help this boy either, yo. We need a sure enough number one
Yeah,
wide
we do
receiver.
need a wide receiver. We need another
Come
one.
on.
Lamar need to
Wait a
get his
minute.
mechanics.
So you do realize y'all lost 2 of y'all linemen today. Y'all got a good ass offensive line. Y'all got
No way.
What's the problem?
Man,
Nah,
Lamar
man,
was in
our
trouble all
offense-
day,
yeah,
man.
he was in trouble all day, yo.
Hey, man, don't do that. Lamar was running for his life all day behind that old line with injuries.
Say again?
I said Lamar was running for his life the whole day, yo. That boy ain't had no time to get rid of that rock.
Right. So I don't think the line is the fucking problem.
What you say?
So,
Bro,
yo-
he's saying yo Lamar is your problem, yo.
No, Lamar ain't the
That's
problem.
what he's getting to.
Man, you flip-flopping asshole. Man, come on, yo.
That's
Come
what
on,
he
yo.
getting to.
Come on, yo. Yo, it's
saying
something
Lamar-
new every week with you, yo. It's something new.
It ain't nothing new
It
every
is,
week.
yo. The video don't lie.
Bro, I've been
The video
saying
don't lie.
from
No,
day one
no.
since we started this.
No.
I've been saying from day
Yeah.
one since we started this that I don't know
Listen,
what the
man.
actual problem is, whether it's Greg Roman or Lamar.
So what is it? Did the wide receiver
But
ain't
at
getting
the-
open?
but
You
at the
think
end
it's
of the
getting-
day, get no
wide
wide receiver
receivers
after
are
Sunday.
getting
You
open.
can skip, yo.
They are getting
Yo,
open. He
so
ain't
what?
getting the ball to him.
So why he got it to Steve? So what, he ain't going
It was a 10-yard pass
He got it to him.
across the middle.
He got it to him.
The same shit Joe Flacco used to do.
So that 10-yard pass equal 100 yards. Come on, yo.
A 10-yard pass plus 30
No,
and another
yo,
10-yard
yo,
pass
he got a
plus
100-yard wide
40
receiver, yo.
will equal
He
100.
got a 100-yard wide receiver, yo. He got a 100-yard wide receiver, yo.
And why the rest of them had 20?
Because they couldn't get open.
Man, get out of
So
here.
He
Clap.
ain't scheme
Come
on.
on.
We look, man, y'all. We congratulate you on your W today. You know what I'm saying? And we be back to see y'all again.
With Thanksgiving night.
We be back to see y'all soon.
No doubt.
Hey,
All right,
don't glow.
I
Listen,
appreciate it.
don't get a big head on this,
No,
man.
I'm gonna talk to him Thanksgiving.
Guess what? We don't have no choice because we 7-0. We the only undefeated team and we just beat y'all. So big head, damn right. But we know what it is. A loss is gonna come. But it ain't y'all today.
No, not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
That
Let's
was a
fight
good
another
one,
day.
That was a good one. I like that.
No, we talk to
We
you.
appreciate you.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we appreciate you calling though, bro. Appreciate you calling, man. We'll talk again soon.
Yeah, that's right. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right.
All right, man. Good talking to you.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, OG up on the high right now.
Yeah, man. My man Cliff, man. He always come through with that good content. You know what I'm saying? So
Like I say, man, everybody take his L from the coaching, Lamar, everybody besides that defense, man.
yo,
Defense
Greg
ball,
Roman
man.
killing me, man. He killing me, man.
Man, like I say, boy.
It's like that ego. The ego get the best of him, man. Especially when we get down.
Yo, I ain't gonna just blame Roman. I'm gonna blame Harbaugh with this one too, yo.
You got to switch the scheme up, though.
Yo, that clock management, that last 2 minutes, yo, what was that? Yo, we had an extra 40 seconds if he would have went for the play before the 2-minute warning, yo. I don't get it, yo. I just don't get it, yo. Don't get it, yo.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yo, I don't. We had an extra 40. What was that, yo? What the fuck are we doing here? It's like this. He finds a way to get out coach, yo. We keep having the same conversation every time this man go up against a good coach, yo. God damn, we had the game won. Run the rock is you, the referees, and the clock against them. We got here, Lamar here doing interceptions and shit. Run the rock. JK and Gus was eating, yo.
Yes, they were.
God damn, I don't
We
get
were
it.
behind the 50 though.
But goddamn, Cecil, it was working.
That was
Come
definitely
on.
good.
I mean, but yo, they got
JK
up the
and Gus
field.
was
That's
having
what
a
they
good
doing.
game,
The
man.
more, you know, the
Yeah, but
more.
the option, yo, but like I'm
What
saying,
do you call them?
the option, the read option.
The read options,
Yo,
yeah,
but like
yo,
I said, yo, it was working.
They ran up, they got up the field doing the run, yo. You know,
but we stuck to our game plan when we was down.
Hey,
We shouldn't have came to that. Right or wrong?
the game shouldn't have came to that because
Exactly.
Lamar gave him 14, yo. Like
But once again,
you gave him 7, and they put him in position to get another 7.
Exactly,
yo.
we put them in position.
I can't.
yo.
My mind can't let me get beyond that.
Yo, it's a mind fuck. Yo, this whole game was a mind
They did
fuck,
everything
yo.
they were supposed to. I'm not blaming Greg Roman. They did everything they were supposed to do. 400 plus total yards.
No, yo.
They controlled the clock.
Yo, that first possession come out the second half. Yo, what was it doing? Throwing the ball, yo. Like I say, it was us, the referees, and the clock against Pittsburgh, and we totally come on like we playing like we from
Yeah, but that
it
first
don't make
possession.
no
What did that
sense.
first possession lead to?
Then the goddamn play call,
interception.
but the
Yeah.
play call didn't make any
But
sense.
the play call didn't make sense.
You
It
got
was
slow
third-
ass.
it
Yo,
wasn't
you
the
got
third
slow
down?
ass. You got slow ass with Card. Then you got Andrews within 2 yards of each other. What the fuck was that?
It's called levels.
What the fuck was that? It was in
no.
2 yards of
It's
each
called
other.
it's called a
Yeah,
levels
no.
route.
No,
But, yo,
man, no,
They
bro,
might have ran.
no,
Look,
no.
it's called a levels route, but they
No.
could have ran the route wrong. I don't know.
Yeah,
yo.
somebody fucked up.
I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? But it's called a levels route, bro. It just
Man,
didn't. Look, it
The
just
ball
didn't
shouldn't have
work.
been thrown.
It's exactly.
The ball should have
Exactly.
been thrown.
I don't know why this shit.
And honest to goodness,
coming on,
yo,
man.
the play shouldn't have been
Shouldn't have
called.
been called.
It should have been
I don't
called.
think it should have been called.
Man,
I
I'm
think
so
everything
upset.
about
I'm
that
not gonna
play
say the
was
play
bad.
shouldn't have been called.
It should have been called.
I'm gonna say the ball shouldn't have got thrown.
All that too. I give you that one too. I give you that. Like I say, yo, this loss frustrating right here, yo.
They did everything. They lost it. I mean, yo, only thing that they lost, yo, was the penalty.
The only good thing
I don't even think that was enough.
the only good thing about this loss, we about to see real pressure on this team. We about to see pressure on Harbaugh. We about to see it.
We want to see pressure on
We want to
Harbaugh
see
and
it.
Lamar.
It's-
yo.
It was already happening, but it was already in the making.
Yo, the walls about to close in, yo.
It was already in the
The
making.
walls are closing in.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm upset the way that I am. I know it's just football,
Yeah, 'cause the
man,
game
but
was
I'm
fine.
upset, yo, because I really do like Lamar, man. I really, you know, in some degree, was kind of hoping for him to be the GOAT, yo. And
Man, look, it's still early in the boy career.
I know,
yo.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not
It's
gonna
too-
quit
it's
on
too
him,
early
yo,
to even
but-
call
No,
for
yo,
that, man.
what it is, yo. This era, people looking for instant gratification, yo. Every quarterback gonna go through their lumps, yo. Every
Yeah,
quarterback.
you're right, but you
And,
know,
and the back.
Everybody not gonna have that flawless
Yo,
career
but-
or that
he
great
got
kick
time.
start.
The good thing is
You know
he
what I'm saying?
got you right, and the good thing is he got time, yo. But
Not what this coach said if you don't. They gonna ruin him.
No,
They gonna ruin
they
him.
can ruin him.
Like I
I
said,
agree with that.
They
Yeah,
will.
gonna ruin
This
him.
They will
coaching
and they
staff
can.
could possibly ruin
Yo,
him.
will and they
but-
can.
What did
But
I
yo,
say 3
but-
videos ago? This young Harbaugh snitch on that boy gonna ruin him.
But
And it
yo,
is.
he still has to hold himself
Accountable.
yo.
Exactly. Agreed.
And yo, and his mechanics are horrible.
Man, like I ain't no coach, yo, so I can't talk about mechanics.
Some
I'm in my head, yo.
of his decision making on the field is.
But you know why?
I'm not even gonna say it's horrible. It's mediocre.
He don't have a coach, an offensive coach on the sideline to tell him, yo, calm down. He can't get to that in all ball, yo.
No, you can't
Come
get that
on,
out.
yo. Come on.
You're right. He may
He
need.
don't. He need
He
that.
may need a better situation to
He need a better
open
coach.
Nah.
to open him up.
Yeah, he did
in a
it.
different
And
way to
calm
maybe
his ass
inspire
down.
him.
See, I'm gonna take
inspire
you
him in a different way
I give you a
because
prime example of the difference, yo. Like Harbaugh and Lamar relationship compared to Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson.
But that's
how
10
he
years
come.
of trust, though,
But listen though. But that came with time.
Right.
Get what I'm saying?
But
That
I
came
know,
with time.
no,
That
but
came,
he can't.
hold up. That came with time, and that came with him letting him drive the car.
But you got
A lot
you
of
never
times.
had to
can't-
question Russell's throwing ability.
No, you
The only thing that they questioned
You can't
was
really. He
Russell.
didn't have no line.
No.
You know
He
why?
didn't have a line
They
at
took
first.
the brains off from him this year, though, yo.
But what I'm saying
He
is,
didn't have a line at
when
first.
Russ came into the league,
He was a
they
game
never
manager.
quit. They never questioned his throwing ability. They questioned his height. Can he be? Is he tall enough to see over the offensive line to make the plays that he can make? Russ came out and proved them wrong from
But
jump street.
this what Russ said.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm
But
saying-
this what Russ said last year. We need to put the ball in my hands so I can open up everything. And look what he doing when they gave him the rock.
And look,
But
man.
that
It
comes
came
to
with time.
But
It
that
came with time, though.
but that comes back to what I just said. Pete Carroll trusts him enough to let him drive the boat.
Right.
But he can say, "Yo, go ahead. I'm gonna use your judgment."
But once
and
again,
see what- but that's them
the
trusting each
same
other.
conversation we had before. Harbaugh or Lamar. He can't tell him no because his job.
On the line.
No, Lamar saved his job. How can
Lamar
you
did
tell
save
him
his job.
But no, his job
never
back,
saved your
it's
job.
back, but it's back on there now.
But you can't. You gotta be loyal to him.
So you saying that? Hold on, because I'm getting a little confused. You saying they not giving Lamar the reins? Is that what you saying?
No, they're not because they actually bottling him up.
Nah, yo, they giving him the
They
reins. He
giving-
ain't
bro,
ready
like,
for
yeah,
it yet.
that-
You don't think so?
He ain't ready
Like-
for it yet, yo.
I don't
That's
think
why I
so.
said you gotta calm down, yo.
I don't think so.
Yo, you
Yeah,
see what
yo.
happened when we play our game?
They riding on this MVP high, and
Right.
yo, the boy just not ready, and yo, they
He's got
are.
a lot of developing to do.
I know, and that's what he's saying. That's what he's
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
I know
Yeah,
that's
He
what
got
he's
to
saying.
develop,
Don't
yo.
He got developed.
Don't put too much on his plate for Harbaugh. Lord,
But they
to him,
destroying
yo.
him, yo.
Exactly.
Cause
Harbaugh-
he not ready.
Yo, Harbaugh is about to do with him what he did to Joe Flacco.
I shouldn't
He
say
about to
that.
run.
I'm not gonna say he not ready, but he just got some brushing up to do, yo. The boy don't got touch on the outside passes, man.
He's still. Yo, you know what Lamar needed right now? He needed Cam. Tell him, yo, you ain't ready for this.
Or Jim Zorn.
Exactly.
Or Bruce Arians.
He needs Jim Zorn, a quarterback whisperer. Like, look, you're not ready for that, but I'm gonna work on your mechanics.
Right.
He had Joe Flacco throwing goddamn balls in the goddamn hole. They work on his
Yeah, bro.
accuracy.
He
yo.
need to work on
Yo.
his. Lamar got to work on his footwork in the pocket. It's so sloppy. I mean, to some degree, right? When you talking about, oh man, O-line look bad. It does look bad, but it's not. Homeboy talking about, it's the truth. It really ain't all the O-line fault. It's a lot of mechanics with Lamar's
Nah,
footwork.
yo, they
I'm
got
telling you
beat,
some
yo.
real stuff.
They got beat.
It's a lot of
They got
mechanics
beat a
with
lot of
Lamar's
times.
footwork in regards to how he moves within the pocket. If you go back and look at people like Tom Brady and all them, when they get pressure, they know how to move within the pocket to maintain
like
the
I
play
say-
and
like
stay in a position where he can
But
still
once
get the
again,
ball
that's
off.
where his scrambling comes against him because they can't block for somebody they don't know it yet. Am I
Right.
right or wrong?
That's a
But
fact.
am I right or
yeah,
wrong?
That's a fact.
but you can't forget that there were players such as Michael Vick when he went to Philadelphia
But
Eagles.
look who he had. He had a lifetime offensive coach, yo. We don't have that.
That's what that's what we
But
that's
we
what we
saying
at
the
with
same
it.
shit.
We on the same thing, bro.
And who the common denominator?
You right. It's John Harbaugh, bro. And look, man, I know it's starting to
But-
become
but-
it's
but the whole
becoming a
conversation
repeated
started-
You
thing.
see how I bring everybody back home on the same
It's
page?
becoming a repeated thing, yo. John Harbaugh, Greg Roman, John Harbaugh, Greg Roman. But yo, I'm not even about to go there because we know that. I'm going to stick to the level, the first level where most of our fans are going to want, because a lot of people ain't trying to see that Harbaugh stuff.
No.
They need to.
No, because it's easy talking Lamar right now. You got to shoot them bullets at him because he caused you 14 points.
Right.
But at the end of the goddamn day, everybody, once again, yo, every loss we get, it's the same shit. It's like we just shit the
Everybody.
bed, yo. Oh my God, yo, it's like we keep having the same conversation over and over. If we keep having the same conversation over and over, that's insanity, yo, ain't it?
Definitely.
Yeah,
is.
bro. And then look, man, I told you a while ago, yo.
Definitely
I
is.
can't put my finger on what it is wrong with that offense, whether it's Lamar with his passing or Greg Roman and them calling certain plays, or whether or not they got to call plays based on that man's talent.
Today was the first day that offense looked good. Looked like last year. Because they were straight.
You right.
That didn't look like no number one defense.
It definitely
It
did.
didn't look like no. We did everything at will.
That's what they were
yo.
supposed to do.
2 mistakes.
That's all it takes in the NFL.
And
But
bad
the thing
game
is
management.
They were bad,
listen to
but
me.
they called
But listen to me, fellas. They 2 mistakes, but they were bad. I mean,
Bad
they were
right.
not like bone like come on, man.
We can
They
bounce
was
back.
mine.
They
from
were
that.
like, yo,
What are you doing?
why at this level are you making that decision?
But once again,
Why at this point in your career, bruh, are you making that
because
decision?
you know why? Like I keep saying, he's relying too much on his athleticism, yo. He can't do
But
that.
that's a problem
Right.
that I'm gonna put on him,
Right.
and then I'm gonna also look at it in a scenario like a parent and a child, right? When you send your first grader out to school and they not performing, as a parent, you gotta take blame for that.
Yo, that's what I've been saying.
I know. I'm saying, I'm not trying to fight you, bro. I ain't trying.
But one
We
thing,
we
yo.
a united front here, yo.
But you gotta look at it like this, like we keep saying, yo, we don't have that.
We trying to inform the people, yo.
Yo, we don't have that coach that's gonna be like, come on, you messing up.
Yeah.
We don't got
But
that
we were
Brian
missing
Billick. Yo, John Harbaugh been here 11 years, yo. Do you trust him in the offensive meeting?
But can
Lamar,
but
what
can
are you doing?
But knowing
Ain't
that
no
that
Brian
man
Billick,
saved
yo.
his career, can he be able to do that?
No. You're too low to him.
And knowing how John Harbaugh is based off of I guess word of mouth from previous players.
But
Nah,
right,
but
check
see-
this out. Check this out. It ain't just about John Harbaugh.
What separate him?
No, check this out. Check
His
this out.
brother,
Check this
totally
out.
different
Okay,
monster.
because he played the game. You
Yeah,
can't
totally
tell him.
different monster.
You can't tell him. He'll question your integrity of you questioning him.
That's
He
a
was a
damn
quarterback because he got experience. Now check this out. I had a conversation with the dude on Twitter, OG. He was like, man, if Harbaugh is not being accountable, why come the press ain't holding this Raven team accountable? You know what I told OG? The radio and the newspapers can't hold the Ravens accountable. Because some pressure need to be on Harbaugh, yo. This is ridiculous, yo.
I've been saying
It's
that
like, yo, your coaching decision is decision making.
You know what
is
the problem with
crazy,
that
yo.
though? You know what the problem is and this is just using a little bit of foresight. If that was to come to be where pressure gets put on Harbaugh,
It's not.
and listen to me, if it did,
It's not.
it may not, but if it did, I foresee Harbaugh bouncing that pressure down to Lamar because shit rolls downhill, and it's only going to make things even worse.
Yeah.
Because Harbaugh going to want to keep his job, and the way Lamar is looking this year, and through his previous years, it is going to be very easy to say,
Yeah.
I ain't got a quarterback.
I got something to tell you. When the beat writers sent the shot at us, because people be listening to us, this is for, they put up a chart of Lamar, all his stats of the year, and how it was last year, and how they like the symbol. The lady said, oh, this is for everybody with logs that think Lamar regressed. Here's the stats. It's easy to put shit out in the stats, but what did this offense look at beforehand and his decision making, yo? He's regressed.
I know what you're
yo.
talking about because
He's
I
regressed.
had a guy send me that same thing in my message, and you know what I replied back to him? At the end of the day, man, Lamar is like the lowest pass amount,
Percentage, right,
not percentage,
right.
but attempts.
All right,
Okay.
In the
right,
league.
all right.
Yeah.
Man averages about 20 attempts
Right,
24
right.
or so attempts
And for him to
a
be
game,
last,
where
why is
everybody else is 30 plus.
Right. But once again, people that we hate, no, the boy has regressed, yo.
And I'm telling you some real stuff, and you can go ahead and look at the stats. Anytime Lamar has passed 28 times or more, he has had a horrible passing game.
but that's any other quarterback in the league.
No,
you passing that many times, you're coming from behind, though, yo.
But listen
No,
to
not
me,
really,
nah,
though,
man.
because you got-
Mahomes passes that
Mahomes
many
does
times.
that.
Fitzpatrick, before he got benched, was passing that many times.
And what was his record, though?
Miami doing what they doing. You know, the man was hurt because
Hey,
he
but
got taken out when he was
got
winning.
benched.
Look at Ben today. Ben had almost 30-something plus passes.
David Carr averaged that on the
And
regular.
it was all 5-yard routes. I'm just saying.
It doesn't
I
matter,
understand
but it doesn't
But
matter.
You just hit me with the 5-yard route thing. But look, bro, at the end of the day,
It all counts.
At the end of the day, yo, all I'm saying is that I'm starting to get a clear picture. I'm starting to see that Greg Roman and them are doing what they're doing because of the talent that they have. They want to keep him because statistics show through this whole year they have run the ball way more than they have passed the ball this year, and they're just about on pace with the same style of running percentage and passing percentage like they did last year.
I can't say that. They was
But look, teams picked up on them. But at the end of the day, yo, they are purposely keeping Lamar from throwing a certain amount of passes per game because they see that too.
Man, but
They're trying to protect him, but they're not.
But they're hindering him at the same
But all
time.
that's cool.
They're
though,
not
but you
teaching
see-
him properly.
But yo,
Right, that's why I mean hindering him.
They're
because
not
they're
teaching them
but that's-
properly,
they-
man.
that's-
Obviously they not. I don't know what they really doing,
Yo,
but
all
I
that-
just feel like they're not teaching them properly.
Yo, once again, they gotta go from scheme to like, what is y'all doing? My thing is, yo, you can't win a football game if you only going down the field 2 times a game, yo. You can't win, yo. You can't. You see the deep balls we had today when Lamar hit them, they was on the money. We not doing it. It's not.
Yeah, and that's
why. But
That's
that's
another
why.
thing.
That's
I've been
why they
screaming
got the
that.
defense
I've been
that
screaming
they
that since
got.
last
That's
week.
why.
though.
That's why DeCosta's putting so much of the money in the defense
yo,
because he knows
But once
they
again-
banking on Lamar.
Yo,
That's a given.
exactly.
Ravens are banking on Lamar.
But-
They not dropping him,
but-
and I don't think nobody in Baltimore as a real fan is dropping Lamar either.
No, you can't.
Right?
Oh, yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say, though, yo.
They putting the money in the defense because they know, like you just said, they ain't going to be going up and down the field no more than 2-3 times a
Weapon
game.
in Hollywood
When they play
can
big
get
games.
over.
Or
I
big-
mean,
better
but the
teams.
day was gone. When the one broke, somebody went down the field. You can run and run behind the play action. It
Right behind the
works.
play action, it's
This
gonna work.
this offense is like last year offense, yo. It's just, yo, what are y'all doing, yo?
I'm telling
buckle
you,
up, yo.
the way this all, and look, man, it was a
And
good game.
oh man,
against
and
a
the
good
turnovers.
team.
The turnovers.
And this
was
is not.
ridiculous.
I know a lot of people out there looking at
Necessary
this. Oh
fumbles
man,
and
we
shit.
lost to the Steelers. I was looking at this game to determine how we gonna be for the rest of the year and going to the playoffs and all this and all that. Look, bro. At the end of the day, I feel you. And if this shows to you that the Ravens ain't gonna do nothing in the playoffs, you're probably right.
Yeah, they
right.
done.
You're
They
probably
done.
right. But to fix this offensive issue? It ain't got nothing to do with the play calling. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that other stuff.
Man, your coaching
They
staff,
need,
Gotta
before
play
you
out.
even go to that extent,
You got to.
before you even go to that extent of having a new coaching staff,
Got to.
they need to take the time in prepping Lamar to have better footwork and presence behind the pocket. Or awareness, whatever you want to use. If they focus on those two
when
things,
Baltimore ever did that, when that Baltimore ever did that, took that time out with any quarterback.
Like this, yo.
you're right. But if
y'all
they
ain't
do
good.
that,
But when have they ever
I
did
bet,
that?
I bet you the offensive walls was gone.
Come on, yo, we had.
Y'all gotta take this. Y'all not being right though. Look at all the injuries on the O-line, yo.
Yeah, you
That's
right.
just-
This boy,
You
running
right.
for his life, yo. Come on,
You right.
yo.
Now,
You
I
can't
was
say-
saying that too.
How can you have mechanics when you got your second string guard and your damn third string right tackle guard? Yo, come on, yo. Can't do that.
Against some of the best.
Yo, some of that shit y'all gotta be thrown out of the window.
I know, bro. But
It's
I agree to a certain degree.
It's a
with that.
vibe.
I agree to a certain degree. 'Cause I don't think it's that
In
bad.
order for the Ravens to win,
It ain't
And they
really
got the
good
same-
like how we came in the year
What
because
you
of
just said,
injuries.
it said
But
like
it
you
ain't
called
that
it
bad.
earlier, yo, it's levels.
Yo.
Them third strings ain't ready
Yo,
for that
but in
level
order
of
for
that
the
first string
Ravens to
wave,
win,
yo.
they
You know
gotta-
what I'm saying? Like the TJ Watts, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yo.
they different. They
Yo.
different. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
but
So you putting that pressure on them, throwing the moves on them.
But look, that's why
It's
you
totally different.
But that's why you run the ball more.
Exactly. In order for this team to win,
And we do that, but that's why you
But
run
once
the
you get
ball
out your-
more
once you get out
to
your
help
element-
out so those like
Yo,
you said,
they ain't
TJ
get-
Watts
yo.
don't get
They did-
too many opportunities to
this
get
run, the run game, it tightened up the pass game because they ain't had them boys ain't had to do much. They was bullying them boys when they was running the ball.
Yes.
They was tired, yo. So when you doing behind the play action, they don't know what's coming. Yo, like I say, yo, they just gotta buckle down next week, yo. They gotta buckle down and play our game. The Ravens play their game, yo. Ain't nobody touching us.
I
Minus the mistakes, though.
Minus the mistakes.
That's all.
Minus the
I
mistakes.
feel like
up my mouth, bro.
if they brush up the mistakes
They do.
and brush up Lamar's again awareness behind that pocket and his foot mechanics with throwing the ball, the Ravens gonna be the shit again on offense.
Well, we got a week to see what's going
like I said,
on.
They'll get back to their.
We got a week to see what's
I'm
going on.
mad at this loss, but yo, we Gucci, yo. We good.
Yeah, we
good,
play the coach.
Oh, y'all boys trying to be hard on Lamar, yo. Every quarterback have a bad game, yo. I can't stand this fan base, yo.
Listen.
Fan weapon fans,
It's not.
It is though.
Because it's not just one
You know
bad
why?
game.
You know why? Because we put up with Joe Flacco mediocrity for 12 fucking years, yo.
Yeah,
and
listen,
this
man.
boy coming in with the third,
And those
the second
before
four
him.
years starting.
I must say, and those before
I don't
him.
think nobody quitting on him.
No, yo. It's like everybody. Yo,
But it's a consistent issue.
Yo, he's gonna have a bad
Yo,
game.
I understand that.
But listen, y'all, but
passing-
Lamar is the best
passing-
quarterback the Ravens had.
You're right.
Yo,
You're
right.
Yo, the expectations,
Period.
the expectations are way too high on this team. Like I keep telling everybody, yo, if y'all don't know how this season will end, you're crazy. Yo, once
can't say
again, yo,
expectations
we
too
are
high.
lacking.
Expectations in football
Yo,
should
we
always
are
be
lacking the
yourself.
weapons to get this man over the
Yeah,
top.
but see, we don't put the weapons
Come
in.
on, yo, y'all
It's-
see it. Y'all see it.
I mean, you can make an argument
You
for
see
that.
it.
You
What
can
kind
make
of
an
argument
argument for
you
that,
need?
that's not the.
Didn't
That's
even
not
have
the
a big
bottom line
receiver.
issue.
Yeah, what-
Because one could also make an argument with. Yo, why you can't
Hey, yo,
get done
you
what you
know
get
what?
done
You know
with the
what?
summer players
But
that you do
you
have.
know what? We depend on a dude that's on the practice squad. He missed 2.5 years of football. 32 years old and injury prone. And everybody think this gonna be a knight in shining armor if he start playing on this offense. Yo.
I feel like he can produce.
I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him show. Make his
I feel like
claim on the field.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you
He
why.
gotta show me what he's
This is why I say I feel like he could produce. Right. Because he's a big receiver. 2, because his name alone going to automatically draw a double team.
No, he done.
You got to be crazy. You got to be crazy just because his mechanics.
You got
his mechanics.
You
He
right.
got good mechanics.
You right, but it ain't gonna be early.
Only
It is,
but it's only
but he
if we
gonna
get
have
out other receivers in the
He gonna have to prove it first, and then it's gonna come.
I don't understand what y'all saying. This dude ain't been in the NFL in 2.5 years, yo.
Yo, so what's the difference between him?
There's a reason why nobody picked him up.
But what's the difference between him and Vic? What's the difference between him and Vic? Because Vic was out of the league for like a year, 2 years, and came right back and still was in his
But he
bowl.
ain't coming
What
starting.
you mean?
But he ain't coming starting though.
Yes, he did.
No, he sat on the bench for 2 years behind Manab, yo.
No,
He sat on the bench. He sat on the bench. Yeah, he sat on the bench.
Yeah,
For a couple
for a couple weeks. But then yo got hurt and then he got in the game.
Well,
And
we
everything
got-
went out the window from there.
And look, you
Hell no, because Carl
and you
was
watched
starting.
the 30-30.
Carl was starting. Why he-
But he got injured.
But he got
same day.
injured.
Okay.
But you
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
watching the 30-30
I
on
ain't see
Vic.
all that. I
All
ain't
right,
see all
so Michael Vick told you, which I'm not taking away, it's going to happen because Father Time is Father Time. Nobody beats it. Michael Vick came in and admitted that he was extremely out of shape when he came on. But Michael Vick did what he was supposed to do because Andy Reid made it simple for him.
Exactly.
That next offseason, Michael Vick went into putting myself back in together mode and came back football shape ready, and he had the year that he had.
Yeah, we expecting this man to come off.
No. You're right. No.
But you don't know what
I'm
his
not saying he
mechanics
gonna
was
come
on
off. The only difference with
Just
Vic's,
saying, man.
the only difference with Vic's situation and Dad's situation is Vic was in a
I'm
fair
gonna tell you
penitentiary.
what O said. That's how homeboy playing in the NFL for 10 years. You know what he said? You can't buy a used Lamborghini and expect it to get quality out of it.
No,
That's what we doing.
Yeah, no.
That's what we doing.
Look,
Come on.
Dad's gonna do whatever Dad's does.
It's
a win-win situation.
I want the brother to be successful.
You
but
sign
I'm
him to the
being
practice squad.
realistic, yo. I'm being realistic.
And you are being realistic. You sign him to the practice squad, you ain't pay much for him.
Right.
If he turns out a dud, you ain't pay much for him. If he turns out a beast, you got him for a steal.
The cost be looking like an evil genius if he did.
It goes either way. That's a win-win.
It's a win. I'm about to say it's not a loss.
But they got to do what they need to do y'all of the understanding that Lamar needs more weapons, right?
Yeah.
And obviously to some degree, yes, he does. I am of the understanding.
I'ma stick to my guns,
that he has weapons.
I'm gonna stick to my guns, yo.
He gotta.
Who's his weapons?
Brown,
He's
Okay, but besides Brown,
Andrews,
besides Andrews, you got
Snead. He
had
got Duvernay.
Snead will never have. Snead.
They don't play pro
He
shade.
a hat trick. He a hat trick. You don't even know if he gonna show up. Sometimes he might not
Snead
show
will
up.
never have a game like this all season long, yo.
You never know that.
Yo, come on, yo.
You don't know
see
that.
how slow that boy is.
You don't know that. He caught 4 passes, bro. Like, yo,
I mean,
if
I
you
give
can
him
spread that out and make it work.
He was a
or,
dog
you know,
today.
just-
He was a dog today.
I know there was some plays, man, where what's his name was open. The Hollywood was open downfield. He just didn't see it.
Hey, can't hit them all.
Like,
I
yo.
mean, but look, like I said, yo, look at the old line we playing.
The Ravens, whoever it is in that offensive camp, and whoever the quarterback coach is, or whoever it is that's taking over them quarterback meetings and sitting down with them, they really need to sit Lamar down and look, man. I understand you had an MVP season last year, but that shit means nothing this year.
This is
You
wild.
need to get your mechanics under. What is your feet doing here? Why are you all in like this? How are you going to be able
I'm not
to?
gonna blame his
I
mechanics.
am,
on the
because
L,
that
yo.
touchdown, because I am,
No,
because yo, look, listen to me. That touchdown that it was a touchdown. He did what he was supposed to do, but that touchdown that he threw to Brown,
And corner.
that man was open like a second and a half before he actually threw that ball. And that second and a half took that long because he had to stop what he was doing, reposition his footwork to be able to make that throw. And it almost, if that corner, if it was a couple of milliseconds late, that corner would have been there to block it. That's bad mechanics.
But you nitpicking because he scored.
That's the NFL. But no, but bro, but playing football, that's how it goes.
But you nitpicking though.
That's not nitpicking, bro. That's how the NFL
Did he
works.
not score on that possession?
You're right,
bro?
but that's how the NFL, and not even just, and that's how college works. That's how that's what separates the greats from the averages.
We're talking about the dude in his second full year starting quarterback. He gonna have to grow, yo.
No, I'm not discounting that. You're right. He's gonna have to grow. But I'm just pointing out the things that he needs to grow on.
At the end of the day, we gonna agree to disagree, because
no, we all agreeing with each other. We all saying the same things. We be saying the same.
But see, like as far as the mechanics, we ain't gonna agree on that because we see something totally different from what you see. Like, I understand what you're saying as far as his mechanics, but if you constantly getting pressured, how the hell are you supposed to get your mechanics straight?
Exactly. You gonna have heavy feet.
You got heavy feet every goddamn play.
No, but because there's mechanics for pressure. There's mechanics for a quarterback for
But it's only but so much mechanics you can use when people try to take your head off.
There's only one setup.
Yo, like I said,
you try to take your head off every play.
You ever watch ESPN sometimes and you watch them quarterbacks drop back in the pass and then you see them, the coach with the football doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. That's what that's for. That's mechanics for getting pressure and how to move in the pocket.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I already know. I played football.
The key to that, right? So the key to that drill, the key to that drill is to move, but keep your feet in a certain position all the time.
Yeah, that's easy to say, but you ain't got TJ Watt chasing you.
No, I get it. I get it. That's what makes. But look,
totally
right? For me, it's gonna be bad, but for them, that's why they in the NFL.
It's easy.
Because a person can say, all you got to do is, like, it's easy to say, all you got to do is.
I'm going to leave that up to the coach and the coach.
That's what the issue is. That's what the issue is.
They got to put that effort.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about issues. And that's what the issue is.
Like I say, man, L's like this hurt, but, we're going to keep on going, man.
Next week, we play the Colts. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's another good defense.
Yeah, we play Colts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
another good defense. And not only that, we going to Indianapolis. And our record in Indianapolis is horrible.
Like I say,
Peyton ain't there no more.
No, that's Phillip Rivers, yo. Y'all see that way this
Phillip is, that is Phillip Rivers.
Phillip going to throw 4 to 5 interceptions next week, man.
You think?
It's a high probability.
One thing I can bet on Phillip Rivers throwing 2-3 picks.
And the coach showed me when they played against Cleveland that defense is stout, but it ain't number one stout.
I mean, it's solid. It's top 5.
No, they are. They were number one. They were number one. They not number. I don't think they're number one anymore. Maybe they are, but
man, like I said, that
we should be able. If we play exactly how we played today,
it's easy.
And cut the mistakes.
Cut the mistakes.
And Lamar brushes up on some of his mechanics. We'll go into that game and win easily.
Man, look, man. See, Lamar right now just need a quarterback whisperer. Like, yo, what are you doing? Keep him accountable.
All right, they need to sit back, look at the film.
Right.
What were you thinking when you was doing this? Why is your feet here?
Right.
And just keep him in drills, bro.
And the bad thing about it can't be from Harbaugh because he gonna look at Harbaugh like, yo, I saved your job. It can't be him.
Remember when you played football and your running back kept fumbling the ball and the coach made him go home and keep the football in his arm or keep his football in the arm the whole practice?
That was me. That was me. That's how I said I know.
They just need to make them drills repetition. They need to go back to the basics with Lamar.
But
he won an
not only
MVP,
that,
but he need to go back to the basics.
See, but Lamar, I think he gonna be ready. I think he'll be ready.
Like
next
I said
week.
last year, he ain't ready for yo. They want him to pass the ball more. He ain't ready.
But they got to go back to the basics first. They need to go back to the basics. Make sure he clears the basics. I understand he won MVP last year, but this is another year.
Yeah, no, but this year they want, like bro was just saying, they want to see him throw that ball more.
Right.
And run that rock more. You can't please the people all the time.
We need to go back to being them bullies, yo. Hit you in the mouth and get you up out of there.
They need to go back to they need to get Lamar back on his basics, bro. Like, yo, I understand you want to keep him under 20. They tried it. They couldn't really do it, but hey, you know they
JK got to start next week.
Yeah.
That boy something. Yeah,
I like him.
yo. JK,
I like
that
JK,
boy's
yo.
explosive, yo.
I like
Lord
JK.
have mercy. That boy body
Was Mark
control.
Ingram injured today?
Yeah. He said, he was on sideline.
Okay.
Him and Gus the Bus, man.
I told you what I told you the other
man.
week, man. I think Ingram lost his spot.
Yo,
Yeah.
I've been telling dude since the first game. I'm like, yo, dude, it's evidently he's slow and he's injured, yo. He's injured. What we asked for Ingram last year, we don't need from him this year, yo. Like I say, let them young boys run that route. Because honest to God, yo,
Ingram probably brings good mentorship to the
Right.
Yeah,
But my thing is, yo,
Right, great in the locker room and stuff
sign
like that.
Gus, yo. Well, we still got JK on that bargaining deal, yo. Sign him. He that.
They gonna sign him maybe later.
That's the real deal, though.
Yo,
probably
he
sign
that
him
dog,
down the
yo.
line.
He a dog, yo. Yeah, but
You know, he got that old McGahee style.
They need to
like,
sign
you know what I mean,
Gus.
with the shoulders squared
But
up.
he see he all downhill. He ain't no
Yeah, that's what I said. With the shoulders squared up, he gonna go right
They
in.
need to sign Gus, yo.
Yo, he was bullying Pittsburgh today, yo. Them boys ain't want to attack him too many times, yo. He was laying the wood to them boys, man.
Yo, that Gus and JK combo.
Yeah, that's something special.
No, I've been saying that since week 2, yo. I'm like, yo, get them boys
Yeah,
a
when I
ride.
first seen Shorty get in the game, I was like, oh yeah, I like him.
Oh, he the real deal.
I like him. I said he got that Ray Rice type of style, low to the
Just
ground,
like him, yo.
low to the ground with it.
Yeah,
Too.
and
It's like,
And I also
same
realized
number,
too, yo,
everything.
having a three-headed monster does take out of some of the explosiveness of plays and the continuation of the momentum. So having Ingram kind of sit on the sideline actually ain't a bad thing because it allowed for them to keep up that momentum and go.
It's like thunder and lightning,
Yeah,
you know.
bro,
Gus
like,
and thunder, Shorty the lightning, you know.
This might be Ingram's last.
Oh, yeah, it is.
with us.
Yeah, he done. Well, like the time, we're going to wrap this up. You know, we was all across the board today, fought, came back to go on some peace and love, fought again.
yeah, man, you know how it go. We see y'all next week, though.
All right, y'all.
Sunday.
Holla.